She want a good life, no one to cause her pain and strife. She want a good life, no man to cause her pain and strife. She don't want no unsteady relationship, one way a rock like a rocking ship. Want a love that's steady as can be, one that brings back memory. She want a good life, no man to cause her pain and strife. She say she want a good life, no man to cause her pain and strife. She's been in and out of loving, and she says she must confess she been used and abused, but there's no more time to lose. Oh no, because she want a good life.
Oh, she says she wants a good life.
That is it.
Who don't want a good life? Sing with me. You want a good life.
Hey, no, listen, we will listen to music all morning, you know.
Hey,
we
listen.
will listen to good music all morning.
You know, we could do the old song and just play songs and just sing along and dance
If you want
along.
it, just ask for it.
Hey, listen, one chit chat morning, we just come here and we just play songs and we just dance
Yeah,
along
like a
sing
session
along.
in tea
A sing
time.
along session. What do you think?
that.
What do you think?
Yes, I think so.
YouTube,
Good
TV
morning, everybody.
A very good morning. Sunrisers. You know, when you hear live, we are live.
Yeah.
And we're alive, and it's pure niceness. Rise and shine, sunrisers, because it's another day. It's another Wednesday.
It's another win this day. That's what we say.
Win this
That
day.
is what we say. And this morning I woke up. I went to bed early last night, and you would have been
for a
so
change.
proud of me. I said to myself, no, if I'm going to have to wake up early, I need to try and get at least 6 hours of sleep. At least. 6 hours is plenty of sleep for me on a regular day.
5 to 7 hours.
Especially on these mornings, I really, which means I need to be in bed by about 9:30.
Yeah.
Which means you don't fall asleep until 12. I don't But I thought today, I woke up and I was like, still feel tired.
There's something about it. I don't know what it is.
Why?
I don't know what it is, but getting up in the morning. I'm saying to my body, listen, how long have you been doing this now?
Yes, shouldn't you be used to it?
Why can't you get used to it?
And I know other people feel this way, like every morning when you wake up for work or to do whatever you have to do, there's just this feeling of, I don't feel like, I don't know. Some people wake up and they bounce out of bed, but I don't know what that means.
Some people, they can't sleep past a certain time in the morning. They're up.
It's
I
true.
mean, I talk about those persons in the rural parishes who have to wake up and till the side and go up, and they go up in the midst of the morning and the early morning. Morning persons, I admire you.
And salute you.
Yes.
Because, I'm just not a morning person.
Yes.
And then I remembered something I heard that, and I know this sounds so funny, but I remembered that help is a prayer.
Yeah.
Just the word help is a prayer. And literally, there are some mornings I wake up and I'm like, God, may I beg you help me today? Because I really, it's crazy. But it's also proof that you can do things that you're not used to doing, and you can push past.
Morning, listen, when I interviewed for this job, I said, hey, I'm not a morning person. And they say, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
But let's see for the first week or two, and first month.
2 years now? Yeah, almost. Yeah, it's not a joke. Anyway.
Verse of the day, she speaks with wisdom. She just spoke
see that?
And teaches with kindness. She opens her mouth with discretion, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. That's Proverbs 31. We always talk about the Proverbs 31 woman. All over Proverbs 31, you'll find those good things about good attributes for women.
May I try? God knows.
Yeah, I live with one. You see, I remember this week, because it was Monday, March 10th, when our first COVID case 5 years ago. Ooh. Which means if you were a 2-year-old, now you're 7. If you were 5, you're now 10. 5 years ago to the day, and trust me, I'm sure those who can remember.
Yeah, that
just
was a
5
crazy
years,
time.
A crazy time. I remember when I reached the house after strip at the door, like strip, take off everything, got that clothes when we wear out the road. Trust me, and when sneeze was like a weapon.
It's still a weapon though. Me not gonna lie. Yesterday somebody sneezed and me couldn't even find the bless you in me.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
What you do?
Look here. Walking down the aisle in a supermarket and somebody, Esho.
No, sir.
Go the other way.
Yeah.
Go the other way. That was really true.
Yeah.
You know, and then the washing of the hands. I learned yesterday that a lady, she told me that her daughter, who was 3 at the time, learned to wash her hands. And her daughter is 8, and the habit is still the same.
Yeah.
She washed 26 seconds, say the alphabet.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Yes, you're supposed to sing the alphabet or
when
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Not my children.
5 years
Let me
ago.
tell you, boy children, Ivy will go and wash her hand. She come up to me, she goes, Mommy, dirty, dirty. And I'm like, come, let's wash hands. My children, the other boys, I said, I know, so that's not a towel in our way, right? So crazy. Boys and girls are so different. But yes, 5 years to the day.
To the day.
That's just crazy. I think we all can remember where we were when we heard the word pandemic.
Pandemic.
What
and
a thing.
anxiety and pandemic. What a thing.
Well, today you're going to remember when you've heard the word punctilious.
Yes.
Punctilious is our word of the day, and it's an adjective. And the meaning is showing great attention to detail or correct behavior. So an example is the women of CVM Sunrise are very punctilious when it comes to the execution of the show, especially social media. Who added that last bit?
I think it's Michaela. I mean, the women of the show, I mean, talking about Michaela, talking about Nats, talking about Renee in makeup, TK, Tami, Keisha,
Sasha,
and Reed,
oh gosh, so
Sasha.
many people.
There's so many names.
Renee Production. Oh, it's a
Look
lot.
here, if
We have a
start
heavy
calling,
female team, and I love that.
Yes,
Yeah, I love that.
yes. I'm used to being around women.
Indeed. And good, because it's International Women's Month, right? And so, well, it's a highlight of International Women's Month, because International Women's Day was just on, was it Saturday?
On Saturday,
Yes,
the 8th,
Saturday,
yes.
the
So the
8th.
entire month we're celebrating.
Yes, and so
by the way, speaking of, I liked your
my
presidential
outfit?
first lady kind of
You know,
attire
say my
this
sister
morning.
one.
Which
my
one of them?
sister, my little sister, I go here, and I say, I like this. I say, I go wear that. They get here now, try me about it. I was like,
No,
all right. I like this outfit too.
Yeah, I think, you know, we'll take a picture today, yeah?
All right, I could do it.
We'll take a picture today.
I could do it.
All right, highlight.
Go on.
Edna, swishing bank. I'm sure it pronounced that way. Edna, switch the bank. Like we're reading the prompt, it says SWITHENBANK. That's the word manly, OM, 20th of February 1900 to the 9th of February 1987. Is considered one of the most important artists and arts educators in Jamaica. She was known primarily as a sculptor, although her over.
I said her work.
Yeah, we're into the words this morning, including significant drawings and paintings. Her work forms an important part of the National Gallery of Jamaica's permanent collection and can be viewed in other public institutions in Jamaica, such as the Bustamante Children's Hospital, the University of the West Indies, and Kingston Parish Church. In 1950, Jamaica's first art school was established and expanded into a college, which was renamed the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. I know there in 1995 to honor the artist's pioneering role in Jamaican art. Edna Manley was also the wife of Norman Manley, the first premier of Jamaica, and is often considered the mother of Jamaican art.
Wow, imagine that, eh? Imagine that.
Next year is 50 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 2026.
Wow.
Yeah.
And to have an entire institution, you know, in your honor, dedicated to the work as well of your life, to then be able to help others to move in that direction. What's a legacy? I often think when people go down these roads, if they know, and this is for you too, do you know the impact you are having?
Yes,
and
yes.
the impact that will continue for years to come. And sometimes we think, oh, I'm too small. What I'm doing on a daily basis does not have impact, cannot have impact, and it's just not true. And as you move in your day-to-day, you should look and see how you are impacting others and how that ripple effect really can move through more than just one person and how it continues. So
Right.
impact is a crazy, crazy
Yeah,
thing when you think
yeah.
about it. And we are all having an impact
in some way,
yeah,
some shape
or form. Yeah.
Some, and I want to highlight the positive impacts, because some persons have an impact that are not positive, you know.
True.
That also is impactful.
Yeah.
You know.
No joke.
But it's something to be mindful of.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's like seeds planting.
Yeah.
They will show what kind of seeds are you planting.
Truly.
Because whatever you
Truly.
sow, so shall you reap.
Truly.
Yes.
Oh man, I feel like we're having a sermon this morning. But you know, so oftentimes when we talk about these things, it's not just, it's because we need to hear it too, but it's also, you know, I believe that a lot of times we forget that we are somehow a channel or a vessel for God to express these things through us too. And so if you feel it and you feel to say it, it must be for a reason. So we're sharing this way, hopefully that it will be impactful to you. Yes, indeed. Well, we're going to have a great show today. We're looking forward to it. We know that there's so many things coming up, and we know it's going to be good for you. So I hope that you stay with us today. Listen, it's time for your cup of cocoa tea.
In the morning.
This morning.
We celebrate his life. He began by singing Good Life. And of course, you've heard of the passing of Cocoa Tea.
Yes.
We celebrate him talking about impact.
Amen. Yeah.
His life, his work was impactful. So, Cocoa Tea, run the mixtape.